Here we go, folks. This is break 1493, the 2020-2021 Revolution Basketball one box pick your team. I want to welcome Miguel, Jordan, Trish, and Oliver for joining us here at BreakTraders for the first time. You can use promo code NEWBT for 20% off your first order at BreakTraders.com. And here we go. Let's rip. We have De'Aaron Fox of the Sacramento Kings, followed by Fred VanVleet of the Toronto Raptors, Joel Embiid of the 76ers, and then we're going to have a Groove, Al Horford of the Oklahoma City Thunder going to Steven, followed up by a Daniel Oturu RC of the Los Angeles Clippers, and that is heading to Cynthia. Miles Turner of the Pacers, Bam Adebayo of the Heat, Pascal Siakam of the Toronto Raptors, a Groove, Kenyon Martin Jr. of the Houston Rockets going to Cynthia. Following that up with a Rookie Revolution, Josh Green of the Dallas Mavericks. Josh Green of the Dallas Mavericks right there, and that is going to be going to Brian. We have Kobe White of the Bulls, Kyrie Irving of the Nets, James Harden of the Rockets. Then we have an Astro, Tyrese Maxey of the Philadelphia 76ers going to Camille, followed up by RJ Hampton of the Denver Nuggets RC, and that is going to Francisco. We have Ben Simmons of the 76ers, Aaron Baines of the Toronto Raptors. Following that up with the Astro, Kevin Durant of the Brooklyn Nets. Astro Kevin Durant of the Nets, and that's going to Nick. Followed by a Shockwave Revolution, Bradley Beal of the Wizards. And then it looks like we're going to have an auto, and it's going to be a throwback auto, and that is going to be Mr. Jason Williams of the Memphis Grizzlies, and that is going to Cynthia. And we got 4 packs left in this break. We have Trae Young of the Atlanta Hawks, Anthony Davis of the Lakers, Zion Williamson of the Pelicans, and then we're going to have a sunburst out of 75, Mr. John Collins of the Atlanta Hawks going to Francisco, followed up by a Nico Mannion RC of the Golden State Warriors going to Tyler. And we have 3 packs left right here. We have Kemba Walker of the Boston Celtics, Elfrid Payton of the New York Knicks, Draymond Green of the Warriors, and then we're going to have a Fractal Obi Toppin RC of the New York Knicks, and that is going to be heading to Oliver, and a Shockwave Revolution Kemba Walker of the Boston Celtics going to Kevin. 2 packs left here. CJ McCollum of the Portland Trailblazers, followed up by Gordon Hayward of the Hornets, John Collins of the Hawks, a Vortex, John Wall of the Washington Wizards, Vortex John Wall, and that's going to be a Fractal, followed up by Saban Lee of the Detroit Pistons, heading to Jordan. That's a nice rook right there. And we're on to the last pack in this one. Rui Hachimura of the Washington Wizards, RJ Barrett of the Knicks, Buddy Hield of the Kings, a Groove, Jimmy Butler of the Miami Heat, followed up by a Ja Morant Vortex of the Memphis Grizzlies, and that is going to Cynthia. Alrighty, let's run these down. First, our inserts. The Vortex Ja Morant of the Grizzlies, the Fractal Vortex John Wall of the Wizards, a Shockwave Revolution Kemba Walker of the Celtics, and a Shockwave Revolution Bradley Beal of the Wizards. And now our parallel veterans. We have the Astro Kevin Durant. And then we're going to groove tonight with Jimmy Butler of the Miami Heat and Al Horford of the Oklahoma City Thunder. And now our rookie rundown, starting out with Saban Lee of the Detroit Pistons headed to Jordan, Nico Mannion of the Golden State Warriors to Tyler, RJ Hampton of the Denver Nuggets going to Francisco, and Daniel Otero of the Los Angeles Clippers heading to Cynthia. And then our parallel and inserts on the rookies. We have the Rookie Revolution, Josh Green of the Dallas Mavericks going to Brian, followed up by an Astro, Tyrese Maxey of the Philadelphia 76ers going to Kamal. Then we have a Fractal, Obi Toppin of the New York Knicks going to Oliver. And then we're going to let's groove tonight with Kenyon Martin of the Houston Rockets going to Cynthia. And now on to our featured cards, of which there is two. We have the Sunburst, John Collins, 61 out of 75 of the Atlanta Hawks going to Francisco. And then we got that throwback auto, and that is Mr. Jason Williams of the Memphis Grizzlies. And that is going to Cynthia. And with that, we are done with break 1493, and we will be back to auction off the 1494.